Welcome, and a prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, master of YouTuber, and tonight we're gonna pull for track Yuuka. Cause I love pulling for meta in this game. Alright, so here's the plan. Worst case scenario. We're getting track Yuuka. We can spark for her. We have enough to spark. There's things in the future I still need to save for. If we get track Yuuka before the track start, or before the spark, we'll get track Mari as well. Also, welcome to the stream, Mood Kazar. Also, hello Prisma. Thank you for giving me your luck. I will definitely need it. My luck is like a sinusoidal wave when it comes to this game. Like, I'll either have to spark or get really close to sparking, or I'll get the unit I want in like the first 20 pulls. There's no in between. So without further ado, let's start the field day. Anytime now. Please don't crash. That's a terrible first 10 pull. Like, the absolute worst. You cannot get any worse than that. Okay. Okay, we got pink. We have a chance. We have a chance here. It all comes down to this, huh? I saw the Millennium symbol. I got excited, but then I saw the maid text. And I knew it was Momoi. Oh, hello there, Charon. We're just doing some pulls for Blue Archive. We're trying to pull for track Yuuka, and I got spooked by Maid Momoi. I'm pulling for Yuuka first. And if I get Yuuka before I need to spark, I'll go for Mari. But as you can see, that was our second 10 pull. Please let this be Yuuka. I see pink. Okay, it's number 6. I kind of want to pull for the jury alt that's coming soon. But I need to save for like Rio. And maybe school uniform Neru. And maybe Seiya. And maybe school uniform Asuna. Ah, my god. I already have you, Shigure! Track Yuuka. The first spark you ever did in a gacha. What taught you the value of saving? Yes. You and I are of the same mindset. I also save for the worst case scenario. I always assume the worst case scenario will happen. And I am always prepared. So no matter what, come hell or high water, I will get the unit I want. No. Look at my bad writing with my mouse. Well, 3 asanas, sure. I mean, I'll build asana eventually. Lol. All I can do is laugh. Cause if I didn't, I'd cry. Listen, just because I'm prepared for the worst case scenario doesn't mean I want the worst case scenario to happen. Look, 4 2 stars isn't gonna help me. Well, we got regular Mari. Come on. Like, if I'm gonna get 1 stars, at least give me Haruka so I can build her into like a super tank. It's gonna take a lot of LFs because she's a 1 star. So I have to get her a lot. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, okay, we got Yuuka. Yuuka! Okay. The worst is past us. Okay, next up, Mari. Now I have one of the best units for God. I have one of the best units in general. She just makes everything just so much comfier with her repositioning and shields. But yes, she will definitely help with gauze. I was always struggling with gauze because I don't really have any reposition units besides vanilla Izuna. Chisei, I think I've maxed out Chisei or very close to maxing out Chisei. Like, including her unique weapon. No. That's all I have to say to this. No. Yeah, and I think you would have to, like, hyper invest in Katori. Because it's like, she's a 1 star? Come on. Why? Why you do this to me, game? Well, I could always use more Tsubakis. No. I mean, Hare, that's fine. Hanako, that's fine. Akane... Akane, my beloved. Boo. Oh! Surprise! So close. It was a Trinity student, but it was the wrong Trinity student. Meow. And we can skip this. Again, once again, we get Vanilla Mari, but not Track Mari. Pray. Pray for me. Nico Nico ni. No. I can feel my sanity slipping away with every pull. Which is bad because it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. This is like the exact opposite of what should be happening. Moo. This was supposed to make me feel better, not worse. Please. Please turn pink. No, it didn't. Well, we have to go probably all the way to the end. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah? Okay, assuming this is Track Mari. What should we do for our spark? Because we're already at 190. We might as well. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's make sure it actually is Track Mari. It's not Track Mari. Womp 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 womp. Dead. That's... Well, that's it. Like, I have Noah. I have Yuuka now. I don't need Haruna, because I already have Haruna. And I'm pretty sure Utaha and Kotori can be obtained normally, so... Yes. Let's get Mari. We got Field Yuuka, we got Field Mari. I mean, what else is left to do? I mean, I already did my dailies at work. Except... I have been, like, messing around with Grand Assault. I'm pretty sure I can do Bina heavy armor on Insane now. But not blue. Not blue. Not blue and definitely not purple. So let's just sweep blue and purple. And actually give... Let's give yellow Insane a try. Let's practice first. Make sure we got our ducks in order. And once I finish this, I'll go through my backlog of Momo talks, because I have a lot. I have so many built up. Anyways. Let's let's give this a whirl. I know with Team 1 I could get Bina down to like, I don't know, like 8 or 7 life bars remaining. And then I just have to come up with like better teams to do the cleanup. Because as Bina starts spamming Sandstorm and just wipes everyone. And somehow this team doesn't get wiped even with minimal healing. Fingers crossed. Maybe I just jinxed myself with that. I don't know. Anytime now, game. We're... Alright, we'll let this play out. Because it does look cool. Alright, I really didn't need the lag, okay? Yep. I hope I did that right. Yes. Oh, poor Ui. Yep. Oh no, not Mahjong! Oh, thanks for the follow, Ron. You're now officially a Thunderbro. Enjoy your stay. Hopefully, I can impress the new people by finally finishing Bina Insane. Slow down. Go. Pick the right one, please. Alright. Please, 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 please. Ah, god damn, not the barrage. Oh, there goes Akane. That might have put a wrench in our plans. Yeah, it is legitimately hard to give advice without sounding like you're backseating. Let's see. Let's give this a restart. On the one hand, I get what you're saying. Maybe I am applying the buffs too early. On the other hand, I still need to rotate through the skills to get to the ones I want. Okay, Akane before Mika. Okay. Alright, we've seen this once. Maybe Ui first. Then... do that, do that, do that. Then Akane. Then Mika. Hai, dozo. I think I'm picking Mika. Yes. Actually, Ui first. Oh, Akane's barely hanging on by a thread. Hai, dozo. Oh no, she's gonna get blasted! Everyone's like barely hanging on. Don't die, don't die, don't die, Akane. She's dead. Oh god, Ui's dead too. Mika's probably gonna die too. I don't get it. When I tried it last night, I got him down, got binded down to like 9 or 8 bars. Well, here's where it goes downhill. I don't know if it's just RNG or the fact I'm playing on BlueStacks instead of my actual phone. But, Alright. Alright, let's see. I don't know how... Unit info? Let's see. Oh. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of money, I have no money. So that might be a problem. My biggest resource choke point is money. And these were the other teams I was planning to use. Okay. If I should have swimsuit Ui with Mika, who do I need to take out? Do I take out Camp Hare? Specials. Akko, let's see. I don't know who could really replace Akko. Alright, New York Fuka, so I should get rid of regular Ui. Alright, let's forfeit. Do some rearranging. Alright, let's see. Regular for swimsuit. There she is. Akko for New Year's Fuka. Let's see. What should I... Okay. Akane should be last. Ui. Hare. Yuuka? Yeah. Let's start with those skills. Yeah, I would have to like farm up like equipment blueprints, but also money. Those are the two biggest limiting factors. Money and like I burn through my like my level up materials way too fast. Okay. Okay. That's how I feel right now, Ui. It's so freaking hot. Well, it's more humid than hot. Also, I'm unsure about Ui's survivability. Maybe it's a question of positioning. Maybe I have to put her in like a different slot. Oh no. Well, there goes Ui. Feels bad. Well, good news, phase 2. Bad news, swimsuit Ui has been retreated. Oi! Leave my gorilla alone! Oh no, here comes the barrage. Yeah. Ui survivability. Let me just check Ui's equipment. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Students. Onegaishimasu. Alright, where is she? She's right there. Yeah, I have level 7. So, her? Obtain 3 clues. Consumes 3 clues. Okay. Like, there's only so much. Like, I mean, maybe we'll look at Akane's gear too. Admittedly, Akane is a little under-leveled. She's only 70. Yeah, maybe do something about... Maybe do something about this. Oh, no money! Ooh, even if I did get everything. No money. Okay. Maybe if I collect my rewards, I'll get some money. Okay, I got some money. Alright. Let's try team 2, now that we've taken out... Alright, let's add in camp. No, actually, add in Ui. And add in Akko. Akko, you there? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's take out Ui. Alright, so Iori, Atsuko. I think I want to save Maki for team 3. We have Himari to attack buff. Akko to crit buff. We have a tank in Atsuko. Let's see. You can't stack attack buff, so I can't put Camp Hare in my team. Okay, synergy info. If it's piercing... Oh, wait, no. Armor is heavy, so don't use Mystic, don't use Sonic. No blues, no purples. Well, there goes my plan of using Shiroko Terror. And my plan of using Swimsuit Hanako. What about... defense down. I mean, it's an option. Yeah, I always forget that I can borrow students from my friends. But I wonder if it allows me to like borrow students that... Like, say I used Mika in Team 1, would I be allowed to borrow another Mika for Team 2? I'm pretty sure there's rules against that. At least my gut tells me there's rules against that. Okay, what if we do something crazy and just... Okay. Attack of allies within a circular area. Okay, this is kind of like being inefficient with Hoshino. But hey. I'm willing to do all sorts of crazy shit. Alright, let's just try this team out. This is a mock battle, so we're free to experiment. We don't have to commit. It's just so weird. I gave Swimsuit Ui a tier 7 clip, and she's still so squishy. I mean, sure, staying indoors all the time will probably do that to you. But come on. It's a little extreme. Alright. Maybe I'll save that until I'm ready to attack with Iori. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Ah, that sweet Yukana voice. BAM! Sniped. I pulled Swimsuit Kana during her event because one of my 10 pull tickets was about to expire. I'm like, alright, what the hell? Might as well use it. And then I got Swimsuit Kana on like the first 10 pull. I'm like, I'll take it. Uh-oh. Well, there goes Iori. I really feel like we fucked up somewhere. Alright, back to the drawing board. Stupid sandstorm attack. Hate it. Hate it. If we're not sure about the rules for Grand Assault borrowing, we'll find out right now. Alright. I almost clicked it for real. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Let's... Actually, no. No, I fucked up. I fucked up. It was in this moment that I knew I fucked up. I was supposed to change the formation around a bit. Just to figure out what the positioning is supposed to be. Because, like, if Ui and... Okay, Akane's over on the side. So maybe I should put Ui over on the side. Yeah, I done goofed. Lobby. If I just go back to the lobby, does it go to the formation screen? Bird Sensei. Wait. Do I know you? I don't recognize the name Tired of Living. Okay, let's see. So we want... Alright, we'll switch these two. Funny ooey noises. Hare is so addicted to energy drinks. Although I'm not one to judge. I'm in no position to judge. Alright, let's try this. If Ui is constantly being blasted because she's in position 2, maybe... I know, like, the order of your units does affect how they get deployed. Yeah, we're trying to do insane. We're testing things out, but hey, guess what? They end up in the same spots. Yeah, nothing really changed in terms of positioning. It's not the greatest. Then we hit that. Then... For 35 seconds, yeah. Naruhodo. Okay, maybe that did help. Maybe the timing of when I do the reposition. Maybe that does matter. Or maybe I'm just coping. No, not the fucking rocket barrage. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so the blah blah. The drink thing. The UE EX skill does reposition them a bit. So maybe I can do that. When Bina's about to do that, like, AoE, like, frontline barrage attack. Maybe. I don't know, I'm just clicking buttons here. Okay. Maybe I should keep an eye like that. Okay, that didn't really work. Yeah, I did that way too late. Damn it. There goes Ui. What the heck is this? I wish you can like click on these buffs and tell me like what the heck are these? Ui's dead. Like, do you mean swimsuit Amy or vanilla Amy? Because I have both. I do have normal Amy. Like the shotgun red tank, yeah. I don't think she's built to full. I think I screwed up that rotation there. I feel like I'm doing something incredibly wrong here because Ui keeps dying. Or maybe it's the shield. Maybe the shield she's getting somewhere isn't lasting long enough. Alright. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh. Damn, I didn't do that fast enough. And that's what kills Ui. Yeah. Funny Ui noises. Share the warmth? No, that's not the shield. Is it Fuka giving this shield? Or is it Kisaki? Well, because someone's given a shield. I think it's Kisaki. Oh, it's Fuka. Well, maybe we should beef up that shield. Just saying. Maybe that would help in survivability. Do I even have? Do, do, do. Let's check Fuka's skills then. There it is. Lowest HP every... Is that gonna really help? This would help. Alright, maybe we should invest in Fuka a little bit more. No more Gehenna books. Wait. I think I can buy some... Yeah, I'm overflowing in the silver coins. Well, we'll probably buy this too. Alright. Oh, we need this. Overpass? No money. Wait a minute. How many expert permits do we have? Alright, I guess we're buying money. Oh, you can only buy it 4 times. Desperate times. Call for desperate measures. Oh, and this. I know how this works, Arona. Yes! Money is always what I need, Aoi. Please don't judge me. Being an adult is tough. And now we don't have any more of those intact Nebra Sky discs. Alright. Let's go back to Ui. Swimsuit Ui. Looks fucking dead. Alright, let's see. Grants 1 clue. And then obtain 3 clues and clears. Bleh. Moves 4 allies within a circular area around the user to the user location. Increases piercing effectiveness by 70%. Piercing effectiveness of striker allies by 21%. But I don't have enough Trinity stuff. I already did my bounties and didn't get any. I already did my lessons, didn't get any. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see. Who else is on the front? Alright, Hare. Yo, Hare, where you at? Oh, you're up here. Alright, let's see what we can get. How do you get a baked sweet potato? Oh. Grants up to 5 baked sweet potatoes for the turn. Alright, well. Let's see. Akane. I'm pretty much 10 million. That's insane. Yeah, I try to not touch this at all. I don't know if evasion really helps. And I really don't touch the weapon either, because, yeah. What else can we do? Let's see. We have Fuka, Kisaki. It's like, I'm pretty sure I clicked it. And gear is pretty up to date too. And skills are all maxed out. Alright. Let's give this another try. Maybe that little boost will keep Ui alive. Just a little bit longer. I don't know. I feel like with my previous team setup, I was actually making Bina groggy and avoiding that missile barrage altogether. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, and I just need to go main DPS go burr. All right, let's see. Oh dear, I've been raided by Jake. Welcome Raiders, I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of VTuber, and I am currently struggling against Insane Mode Bina in Blue Archive. How was Doom? Wait, that means Wait, if I was watching you while I was streaming, that means I'm watching myself now. Oh god. I need to fix that. Alright. How long does the piercing effectiveness last? That's a clue. I wish I could click this and like tell what these skills are. Alright. Continue. There we go, we got the groggy. Now Ui gets to live. Maybe I didn't need to use Ui's skill twice in a row. Maybe we can use like every other rotation. Maybe that was the secret all the time. Alright, we're in phase 2. Alright, where's Mika? Mika's there. Well, now that stream's over, I hope you have time to relax, Jake. Okay, we're doing a lot better now that Swimsuit Ui isn't dead. Amazing what keeping one party member alive will do for your damage output. Who knew, right? Oh! Oh, we're in phase 3, okay. With like 20 seconds on the clock. That's wonderful. Well, there's the missile barrage. Well, that's it. Well, we figured it out, I guess. Alright. Alright, alright. Mackie would make this a lot easier. But I have Mackie on team 2 in case. In case things go south. Look, we got Bina down to 2 health bars. Have a good night, Jake. Wait a minute. Before I continue this, close that tab. Alright, I'm no longer watching myself, which is really weird when I say it out loud. Alright, let's go watch another stream. Yes, I'm one of those freaks who watch other streams on Twitch while I'm streaming on Twitch. Don't worry about it. Seriously, don't worry about it. Alright. Alright, quick formation. We don't need Kana and Hoshino. We were fucking around and frankly we found out. There's Maki. Put Atsuko back in. Yeah, I've been kind of slacking on building yellows. Like, I don't want to spread myself too thin. That's why I've been focusing on red. But now, like, red's getting phased out of Grand Assault and I feel so cheated. Like, basic skill. Yeah, I have basic skill max. Inflicts them with mark. I have her, like, decently built. What the? Oh, there we go. I think I was just blocked by, like, the artifacts. Okay, so... Burp, 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 burp. Okay. Sure, we'll put Maki in. And... I don't know. A tank? We already have a tank. Shit. I'm overthinking this, but still. I mean, I don't even have Tomoe built up that good. Whatever. Confirm. Just dump everything into Iori and finish off Bina. We're good. We're good. It's like Bina's only at 2 life bars left. I think we're good. And then after this, I'll probably have to figure out how to do this on Torment. Or do I need to invest more into my students before I can take on Torment? I think the answer is yes. Yes, I do. I need to invest a lot more into my students. Alright, Iori, you're up. And Tomoe is almost already dead. That's nice, I guess. I mean, she is only level 50. Probably horrendously undergeared. Okay, if I were to put Maki on Team 1, who would she be replacing? Because I don't... Would I replace Camp Hare? Wait, Dress Kayako is for blue, though. Oh, wait. No, not Dress Kayako. I'm thinking of New Year's Kayako. Okay, maybe you're right. Dress Kayako is piercing. Okay, Okay, I can't remember if Dress Kayako was limited. I feel like she was? Someone can probably confirm this for me. Alright, let's do this for real. Now that we figured out where we went wrong, and oh boy, we did a lot of things wrong, we could probably do this for real now. Yeah, I was trying to like build up my red teams to take on Hieronymus, and then eventually Gregorius. And then Kaiten. Like, I wanted to be like specializing in red, but then Grand Assault is phasing out red, and I'm so angry. It used to be red, yellow, and blue, but now it's like yellow, blue, and purple now. I hate it. I feel so cheated. Alright, Mika, Kisaki, Pop. Alright, music change. Now it's phase 2. I really like the Bina music. There's something whimsical, but also sinister about it. I can't see past the laser. Who am I? There we go. There's Mika. There's our beloved gorilla. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Yep, last 10 seconds. Here we go. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight Bina Urban Warfare on Insane one time. You don't have to win, you just have to fight. Consider the attack pattern of Bina when deploying your students. Trust me, I am. But I have been told that the attack range of my students determines where they ultimately end up. Look, it's like a sliver of health. Well, okay, maybe not a sliver of health. It's like 750,000. That is not a sliver by any stretch of the imagination. How many more days until Grand Assault ends? I will check after I clear this fight. Hopefully I don't get wiped right here and now. That would be embarrassing. Oh boy, it would be so embarrassing. Alright. First Tomoe almost gets one-shotted. Then I give an attack boost. Then I give a crit boost. And then Iori kind of goes nutso. And then here comes the sand attack that probably wipes everyone out. Yep, I knew it. Yep, this is pretty embarrassing. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Yay, she didn't die. But still, she's kind of by herself. Bleh. Oh god. This is not looking good, team. Can you even restart after you, like, use up a team? Well. Max, yeah, I think I'll go with that one. Damn. All right. Any cost reducers? Ooey. Sure. Ui, Himari, Mika. Let's hope that's enough. Oh, only one assistant can be assisted? Well, okay. You got me, game. I can't do my special bullshit. Well, just add Karn for the attack buff. Starting skill. Okay, well, yeah. Well. Contestant Akari is approaching her 50th bowl. How much room is left in her stomach? Yes. The answer is yes. Alright. Alright. I doubt that does anything. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But hey, we won. We cleared it, that's all that matters. Okay, so how about we start working on replenishing our pyro supply, huh? Because we have a lot of Momotox to get through. Imagine it says mock battle. I just end the stream right here and there. Like, no lie, that's what I'd actually do. Okay, so we have 32 Pyrazines left. Okay, to answer your question, when does Grand Assault end? We probably should have checked that when we were in the library. Access period until June 9th at 2:59. I'm guessing that's Eastern time. I think the worst I had it for Momo Talk was like 50. Or low 40s. Alright. Okay, can we... Yeah. Arrange by unread so I can keep track. Alright. Alright. Hina. Yay! Summertime! It's hot. And when you think of summer, you think of beaches! Yep. Summer. Beaches. Sensei. Are you paying attention? Of course. I always pay attention to you. I know it's the summer. But if you start slacking off, that affects everyone. Work is work all the time. Even at times like this. There will always be immoral criminals out there. That's why I need your help, Sensei. You're so diligent, even in your swimsuit, Hina. The head prefect is even better in her swimsuit. Maybe I should arrest a certain immoral sensei then. I'm sorry, what do you need? Honestly, come to the location I told you before. I'll be waiting. Walking on the beach with the head prefect. Sensei. Keep your voice down. If someone hears you and recognizes me, that'll blow everything. I asked you to come because I'm not very well known here. There aren't many Gehenna students, and Trinity students don't come around either. And there's no work to be done, so what is there to do? That's... So... You're here to rehearse for boot camp. I get it. You're just... I need you to stop messing around with me. I'm not messing with you. I want to play with you. It's a bad idea either way. We're not here to play. I may not be able to respond properly when issues arise during boot camp if I don't come to understand what the beach is like during the summer. I should get to know any place that I'm not familiar with. In that sense, it's just prep work, like you said. Got it. The most important thing here is to not reveal my identity. We have to go back in a few hours, but I think we'll have enough time to get a handle on the beach. The first thing I want to do is... Oh, hold on, Sensei. I just got a message from the school. I'm sorry, please just wait a minute. Busy as always, don't worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. Hina disappeared to check her phone. Time passed, and Hina never returned. I tried to contact her to make sure nothing had happened. Then I received a Momotalk from Hina. Sensei, help me. Thank you, Sensei. I was caught by some strangely kind people, and then... Were you left at the Lost Child Center? Bingo! I tried to tell them I'm not in elementary school. Those people. I know they meant well. But no matter how many times I explained that I wasn't a missing child, they kept saying things like, "It'll be okay," There's no need to be afraid. They just wouldn't listen. Why is that? Well, clearly it's because... Because what? Nothing. Could have been anything. This is such a nuisance. Why did you agree to go in the first place? Because I couldn't afford to have my true identity revealed. It would make me an easy target for my enemies. Furthermore, if it was revealed that Shale Sensei and the Gehenna Head Prefect went to the beach together, it'd definitely make headlines, and probably be broadcast via blimp 24/7. That seems like a bit of a leap. Well, anyways, I certainly learned a lesson. That's going to happen if I'm alone, so you better not leave my side, Sensei. Your wish is my command. So we have about 30 minutes then. I hope you'll stay with me for a little while longer. I spent the remaining time walking with Hina on the beach. Thank you for helping me out with today's test, Sensei. Then, for real this time for the summer camp. Never mind. Right, I hope we can spend time together. Yes. Sensei, I'm sorry, I know you're busy. There was a security breach at Shale, so I'd like to take a look at the servers. I just need the password for the PC. Can you come to the Shale office? Okay, be right there. The password is... Wait. Never write passwords on an unprotected line. I put a sticky note with the password on it at the bottom of the monitor. Use that. Huh? Are you kidding? Sadly, he's probably not. Daily security audit. I returned to the office from a business trip and found Chihiro waiting in front of a computer. I'm back, Chihiro. All done, I take it? The security check itself didn't pose much of a challenge. All I had to do was thoroughly examine the logs and clear the cache. Fortunately, I didn't find any traces of the Shale server being hacked or any malware being left behind. However, there's still a problem with this PC. What kind of a problem? It's your security practices, Sensei. Why would you write down your password in a visible location? Because it's really complicated and hard to remember. That doesn't excuse you putting the password where anyone can see. You would have an emergency on your hands if this fell into the hands of someone with malicious intent. Every record pertaining to Shale and its students could leak. Shale having extrajudicial authority makes it even more of a target. That calls for being more careful. The kind of information that comes through this office isn't to be taken lightly. Sorry. I'll let it slide this time since there was no harm done. Please be more careful in the future. I want you to write down a new password here, Sensei. Something that's easy to remember. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! I use that same password for my luggage. What do you think you're doing? Something like that can't be your password. But you said something easy to remember. That doesn't give you an excuse to write something so obvious that anyone could guess what it is. You have to use a combination of letters and numbers that you may know by heart, but others will be able to guess. I'll use my birthday. No! That's no good either. Any hacker targeting you would obviously know what your birthday is. These kind of security tips are supposed to be common knowledge. And it's a good idea to include at least one special character or uppercase letter for important accounts. Otherwise, the account can be cracked with a simple macro. That sounds scary. That's because it is. Your PC password is like the key to your front door. Having an insecure password is like leaving the spare key in your mailbox because otherwise you'll forget where you put it. That one too, huh? Sensei? Do you keep your spare key in your mailbox? I should have known this extended to your offline security as well. It's time to go over the importance of security starting from the basics. Listen up. Chihiro lectured me about security for over an hour. Sensei! The Momoyodo's special seasonal event is starting. It's the Apple Fair, a banquet of fresh apple tea and other sweet desserts. I can't miss out on this. Please come visit. Of course, you can expect the best service when you do. The Antique of Momoyodo. I headed over to Momoyodo around lunchtime. It's packed? Master, you came. I'm sorry, you came during the rush, and today is especially rushy. What a successful event. For now, let me take you to your seat. This way, please. Somehow, Shizuko found an empty table for me to sit at. What can I get for you today? Our most popular item is our apple tea, made with premium grade peels and... that one. I wasn't even done explaining. You don't want to think about it? Well, as long as you make it, I know it'll be good. Such blatant flattery. Talk all you want, but I was going to give you a ton of complimentary service anyway. Special service. Yes, so please wait right here. Now to serve everything up perfectly. Boss, I told you I'm the president, not the boss. What is it? President, we have so many customers that we ran out of tea. What? FBI type service or maid uwu service? Hopefully the latter. Normally people order different things than just the tea, but the new apple tea is so popular. What should we do? It'll take us 20 minutes to get additional tea sets and make more. Oh no, to think something like this would happen today, of all days! I can't keep Sensei waiting for 20 whole minutes. We always provide the best, highest effort service at Momoyodo. What do I do? I've got it! I'll take care of this order, so please handle the additional order from table 5. Two Hanami Dangos and 1 sticky apple monaka. On it. A little while later. Now, here's the premium apple tea you ordered and some bite-sized yokans. Looks delicious. And what fast service. Proudly made by Momoyodo. Hee FF14 Thunderbird when? I can figure out why the hell Square Enix won't accept my credit card. And maybe when I'm done Infinite Wealth and done Majima Pirate Game. But that's going to be a long time. Also, welcome to the stream, Mira. The tea set she served me with looked a little different from their standard sets, so I took a closer look. It's a bit worn, but it's obviously well maintained. The tea, as well as the complimentary yokan, was delicious. There are less customers now. Okay, everyone, just finish cleaning up and you can take a break. Yes, President. Sensei, are you enjoying yourself? Today was even busier than usual. Did you see how awesome I was? I liked your performance when you slipped and did a double somersault. No, that was an actual accident. If it weren't for the incredible skills of Kawawa Shizuko, idol and representative of Momoyodo, it would have been a dangerous situation. Anyways, now that we've gotten through the rush, I'm here to take a break with you, Sensei. You did amazing, Shizuko. You realized before I got to tell you. There was a bit of a situation earlier. I normally would never let something like that happen, but it was my fault that I didn't prepare for every possible outcome. And so I ended up using my personal tea set to serve you. Why? Because it was the only available set at the time, Sensei. I know, it doesn't exactly fit the aesthetic of this event. The Apple Fair was meant to be all about freshness, so we were serving these super cute tea sets and utensils. I served you with something completely off theme. Momoyodo should always be on the cutting edge of trends, but even if I made the choice to make sure you received your order as quickly as possible, it's unacceptable. I should be ousted as the owner of Momoyodo. No, it's the kind of decision befitting Momoyodo's owner. Thank you for your kind words. I will say it looks pretty used. Ah, yes. That's because that's the first tea set I ever purchased. I started conducting tea ceremonies when I was really young. I practiced a whole ton. I messed up so many times. Just thinking about all the tea leaves I wasted back then. Ugh. It's a part of your history. History. I guess you could put it that way. But it fell out of fashion after a while. We always try to stay on top of the latest trends with Momoyodo's designs, you know? Looking at it now, it looks tacky. I can't believe I used something like that for so long. No. I'm no tea expert, but I love the deep flavor it had. Huh? This tea set is like an old friend to you. It felt like I was taking a sip of your memory, Shizuko. Shizuko, are you okay? No, that reaction was me having a heart attack. Just now. If it wasn't for my Momoyodo idol training, that may have been fatal. Or actually, maybe it was a little bit. Anyway, that was a good phrase, so I'll be taking it. As the owner of Momoyodo, I'll proudly boast that I can brew you the flavor of memories. Sensei? Well, since you said you liked it, if you don't mind, one day, can I make tea for you again with this tea set? I'll look forward to it. Yes. From now on, this tea set will hold both of our memories. Let's see. Oh no, Kaede. Sensei, sensei, sensei! It's finally opening! We have to go together. I need context, Kaede. What's opening? Huh? Ah, you're right. I guess this isn't something you keep up with, Sensei. A Mushi Queen pop-up store is opening up. Ah, I should have known. But also, I understand. That response was felt resoundingly unenthusiastic. But I think this next piece of news will get even you going, Sensei. You see, in this very pop-up store, they have stocked the one, the only, the limited edition Mushi Queen card protector. Oh, well, wow? Come on, Sensei. I knew it. You're so excited you don't even know how to express it. Don't worry, just leave everything to me. Okay, Sensei, see you at the shopping center. I'll send you the location. Kaede and I made our way to the Mushi Queen pop-up shop together. Wow. Look at that line. Looks like we're in for a long wait. Really? I think this is pretty much expected, Sensei. After all, this is the limited edition Mushi Queen card protector we're talking about. To make it even better, it's a rerun of the super ultra rare edition that no one ever thought would be available ever again. If you miss this chance, it's over. It'll never ever be on sale again. Is a card protector what I'm thinking of? It's a little plastic cover you put on your cards, right? Correct. You're exactly right, Sensei. Since it's a special occasion, I'll show you my treasure, Sensei. Your treasure? Yes, don't get too excited. Ta-da! Okay, I'll admit, that does look pretty cool. This card protector. It radiates old age. You see, this is the first card protector I ever bought. I saved up all my pocket money so I could buy it. When I was but a novice battler, I didn't even know I would need something like this. It was before I realized just how truly precious a single card is, so I would grab my cards with all my might and crumple them. Before I knew it, I had ruined these irreplaceable treasures. I naively believed I could just buy them again. It wasn't my proudest moment as a battler. The more I think about it, the more I can't comprehend what I was thinking. I'm cringing recalling my shameful past, Sensei. That's a normal feeling of growing up, don't worry. I don't want to be growing up, I just want to be grown already. Impatience is the enemy of progress? What an interesting perspective. What do you mean it's like a card battle? How can that be? You're correct. There's an optimal order you should play your cards. But what does that have to... It's similar to how I'll ruin my strategy if I'm impatient and try to force my hand? Apparently, Squeenix rejecting cards was an error a while ago. Yeah, I think it was back in December I tried to do it. Maybe it's fixed, I don't know. When I tried to do it back in December, it said, hey, payment went through. But then I checked my email and I checked my credit card activity and nothing showed up. So that was a fucking lie. So the best way to become a proper lady is to wait patiently for the right turn? You may be onto something. Hello, Miyami-chama. We just finished beating Bina on Insane, and now we're getting through my Momo Talk backlog. You never fail to impress. I guess it's because you're an adult. I'll just have to wait my turn to become a proper lady. And I'll be able to say cool things too, just like Sensei. Okay, I'll wait as long as you need. Okay, back to business. A lot of tournaments bar participants from battling without card protectors. Because of this, the battler debut I so fervently dreamed of amounted to absolutely nothing. I was supposed to debut in a blaze of battler glory. I had no idea they wouldn't let you battle without card protectors. Think about it, Sensei. If you use a card protector with an opaque back, then you can cover the back of your card. That can help prevent cheating from happening in the first place, so card sleeves are required for almost every tournament. Never forget, Sensei, cards are the very soul of a battler. They hold our memories and dreams, and our hearts. If someone doesn't treat their cards with the utmost care, why, they can't even call themselves a battler! And that's why card protectors are so important. They're a battler's armor. A battler's armor. What an expression! Did I manage to say something cool? Just like you, Sensei, right? You think so? Hehe. Thank you, Sensei, to hear those words. So, why is it you love Mushi Queen so passionately? That's actually an old story. It's a little bit embarrassing, truth be told. The dissonance of someone Kaide's age saying old story. I don't know if you know this, Sensei, but I'm actually from the countryside. I might be stating the obvious, but there's not much to do out in the fields. Definitely not a whole lot of stuff to play with. I would catch crawfish by the river, or Herculean beetles in the forest. It was still super fun. Time flew whenever I was playing with my friends. It was just... there was a longing deep in my heart for something more thrilling, even more exciting. But then, I met Mushi Queen! It blew my mind. These cards had pictures of Herculean beetles and stag beetles. To top it all off, it was a game where players took turns back and forth to emerge victorious in an intense battle. Right, so at first, I couldn't help but think, how can this be possible? How can I begin to put that feeling into words? I got it. It was like discovering an entirely new continent. What an incredible analogy. If that's how it was, right? To think there could be carefully thought out rules to playing. It was nothing like the methodology to playing tag. If you meticulously understand all the rules, you can figure out how to win. To make it even better, even if you do lose, you can always play again next time. And no matter who your opponent is, we all play with the exact same rules. Aren't games like that amazing? Without Mushi Queen, I might not have even known these kinds of games could exist. Discovering Mushi Queen was a defining moment in your life, wasn't it, Kaede? Normal day on BA polling. So true, Aru supremacy. You think so? I don't really know what that means, but if Sensei says so, then it must make sense. Next customer, welcome in. Ah, it's our turn, Sensei. Let's go. And so, Kaede was one of the lucky Mushi Queen fans to get their hands on the limited edition card protector from the pop-up shop. Sensei? Did you get home okay? How about you, Kaede? Are you home safe? Of course. I can't believe the card protector is really mine. How nice to have something to protect your cards, Kaede. What in the world are you saying, Sensei? The card protector itself is expendable. It'll get scratched up if I use it too much. Obviously, I need to put a protector over this card protector so I can keep it safe even while I play. Ah, yes, double sleeving your deck. I understand. Isn't that common sense? Yes, it is. Wakaru! Wakaru! Sensei's misunderstanding. Yes, the app is literally called Momo Talk. A narrow alley in the residential district. Iori has fallen into a deep man-made hole. Ugh. How did you get down there? Isn't it obvious? I fell into a trap. I was tracking down some Helmet Gang members that were causing trouble in the Gehenna district when they suddenly lured me toward a dead end. It turned out to be a pit trap. Those good-for-nothing punks. What was that? It was an obvious trap? It didn't look that way at the time. It's not my fault. I always get tunnel vision when I set my mind to something. I'm a proud member of the Gehenna Prefect team. I never lose sight of my target. Anyway, are you just gonna stand there or what? Hurry up and help me out. Take out your cell phone and take a picture of Iori. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop that. I said stop. No photos allowed. Who stops to take photos of someone during the hour of need? You're terrible. You look so cute stuck down there. I wanted to remember this moment. Are you enjoying my suffering? Yes. I take it back. You're a sadist. Also, yes. Ugh. I'll never climb out of here at this rate. You better hope I don't. I'll make you regret it. I watched Iori struggle for a little while longer before helping her out. And I got kicked. And then Iori kicked me in the shins as soon as she got out. Sensei, what's with the photo you just sent to my email? I mean, it's a good shot, right? It's cute. It's not cute at all. I told you to delete that photo. Why do you still have it? Delete it now. Are you listening to me? Delete it right now. Ah, yes, yes, I say as I make multiple copies. Something very precious and important. Well, I hope Aru's supremacy is still here. After I got Aru's message, I arrived at the luxurious-looking restaurant. Aru, are you sure about this place? It looks really expensive. I feel like I'm wasting a fortune just being here. Come on, Sensei. You shouldn't be intimidated here. You're Problem Solver 68's management consultant. You should relax and display an attitude in line with Problem Solver's caliber. Well, shouldn't the management consultant worry about, oh, I don't know, the budget? Oh, really? You're right. Even at a time like this, you're always taking care of us, keeping the Problem Solver's finances in mind. No, I mean, it's really okay. Are you sure? Yes. We don't have to worry at all, at least not today. Yesterday, I successfully completed a fairly large number of quests and received a lot of compensation. Ah, I see. This is all thanks to you, Sensei. You always give advice in a timely manner, anytime, anywhere, in any situation. Though through the ways of the adult, you're always teaching me more about how to lead an organization. Yes, you're the perfect management consultant and problem solver. Wow, I'm blushing just listening to you, Aru. Did I do something that impressive? That's enough chit-chat. It's on me today. Don't be shy and enjoy. Well, if you insist, Aru. Aru and I ended up having a nice dinner, although it was a bit extravagant. She's beaming. She's on cloud 9. She's over the moon. So, when Problem Solver entered the scene, we ran into the black market protest organization the client told us about. Wow. And then what happened? You know, Sensei, I'm the leader of Problem Solver 68 and a true outlaw in Kivotos. I told my opponent, we have no ill feelings towards you. You're just unlucky to have run into us. But you'll regret running into this outlaw after I send you to hell. That's what a hard-boiled outlaw would say. Right? You think so too, Sensei? It's one of the top 10 hard-boiled lines everyone dreams of saying one day. Oh, we've been talking for a while. Look at the time. We're done eating. Should we leave, Sensei? There's more of the story I wanted to tell you, though. Tell me all your stories. Really? Then, I'll tell you when we got back to the office. Come on, Sensei. How was your dinner, ma'am? It was delicious. I'll definitely be back. I'm glad to hear that. Whenever you're ready, here's the check. Yes, let's see. Here it comes. There's the face. Ma'am? Huh? There's the music. Huh? Aru, what's wrong? It's gone? What's gone? My wallet. I had it in my pocket, but it's gone. Ma'am? Where could it have gone? Why is this happening? I'll pay. Thank you. Sorry, Sensei. I was supposed to treat you today. How could I lose my wallet? I don't even know when or where. Aru, you said you were working on commissions this morning, right? Oh, yes. What about it? What if you dropped it in the middle of that? That's right. I was running around a lot during the commission. I must have lost it then. Should we go check? Yes, please. This is where I was working on the commission. What kind of wallet is it? What does it look like? Oh, it's a luxurious reddish color. What kind? Well, it's a really important item. It's a truly one-of-a-kind premium item. It must be a very precious wallet. Oh, yes, it really is. Let's find it together. I also like to work at commissions at Pachinko and Club and War. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sensei. Knowing our chances were slim, Aro and I started to look for the wallet. We looked around the commission location for a while, but we couldn't find it. Come to think of it, I think I went into that direction. We'll just keep retracing your steps. We searched through several areas. It's nowhere to be found. Oh, what if our field of vision is too small? Maybe we're missing something important. I'm ashamed of having such a short field of view as a leader. Sensei, can I ride on your shoulders? Please? That's a bit much, but okay. I went along with Aru's sudden idea and continued the search. What if someone took it? It's a very attractive wallet, you know. There's definitely a high chance it was stolen. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Maybe it was a stray cat. That seems a little less likely. You shouldn't underestimate the stray cats of the Gehenna Academy District, Sensei. Once I was sharing some hard-earned sandwiches with the members. One suddenly ran towards us and snatched them out of our hands. They're terrifying creatures. It's no exaggeration to call them the outlaws of Gehenna. Officially recognized by Aru, Gehenna stray cats are scary. Well, maybe a kind soul found it and turned it in. Maybe we can check the Lost and Found Center. Yes, okay. We continued looking for the wallet with no luck. It doesn't seem to be anywhere. Where did I lose it? Aru? Look at the time. Oh, yes. It's midnight already. Yeah. Okay. It's alright, Sensei. Aru? What do you mean? You looked everywhere with me. Thank you. But you said it was a precious item. You looked really sad when you realized you lost it. Oh, I mean, that's true, but sometimes there's nothing we can do. It's super late, so we should head back. We tried our best, so that's enough. Thanks for looking with me until this late, Sensei. Don't mention it. I was happy to. It's a shame we couldn't find it, though. Alright, let's go back before it gets any later, Sensei. Okay, Aru, let's get you home safe. It was disappointing that we couldn't find the wallet. Without any other choice, Aru and I decided to go back to our respective offices. Come on, where is it? Yep, I knew it. This is Sensei. I thought you left. Did you think I believed you when you said that's enough? What? You said it's very important to you. You're not the type to just give up. Oh, but I don't want to inconvenience you anymore. You see, I'm the problem solver 68 partner and future management consultant, you know? Yes, that's right. You're right, Sensei. I don't know why I was struggling all by myself. Okay, Sensei, as a partner and future problem solver management consultant, will you come with me to the bottom of hell? Is that one of the hard-boiled lines you've been wanting to try? Maybe. Well, I'll come with you if that helps, Aru. And finally, huh? I found something. Is this it, Aru? Huh? Really? Really? You found it, Sensei. Thank you so much. But, Aru, it doesn't look like a luxury wallet. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look like much on the outside, but it was a gift. From who? Yeah, sometime after establishing Problem Solver 68. The member saved up and bought it to congratulate me for becoming the boss. So it's very special to me, and it can't be replaced. Huh? Sensei, what's with that look? I'm so glad we found it. Really? Oh, me too. As you said, I'm so glad you found it. It was a lot of fun. Yes, in return for your help, I'll buy you ramen for breakfast. Okay, then let's... Oh. By any chance. Is there a problem, Maru? Actually, I haven't withdrawn any money since receiving the commission. Sensei, I don't have any cash right now. And the bank isn't open at this hour, so... You can buy next time. It's on me today. Okay. Thank you, Sensei. I'll make sure to repay you later, I swear. I pinky promise. Sure. After a lot of apologizing, I went to eat breakfast with Aru. Kamen Rider! Kamen Rider! I was waiting at the spot Shiroko and I had arranged to meet up. Watch it! Get out of my way! A truck? Oh no, I'm about to get isekai'd! Please stop that thief! They're stealing my truck! They're after my lettuce! Prices have been skyrocketing lately! It seems like security in the Bidos is getting worse these days. But more importantly, right now. Please step aside, Sensei. A monster on a bike? It's the Kamen Rider! Ah! The bicycle overtook the truck? Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider, Rider, Rider. I can't believe I'm getting to meet the Kamen Rider. Thank you, Kamen Rider. To think I got to see the Kamen Rider with my own 2 eyes. I thought you were just a legend. Should we relocate, Sensei? Let's do that. Yes, this should do. No, not at all. You stick out like a sore thumb. Are you the Kamen Rider? I can't believe Kamen Rider is actually a super hot fox woman. I have to rethink my entire life now. I've been covering my face to avoid instigating any strange rumors. It's had the opposite effect. Yes, my plan has backfired, ever so slightly. You Streisand affected so hard. Anyway, is that your new bike? Yes, it's the black edition. Although it's unfinished, and I still haven't gotten a riding suit. I'll show it to you once it's complete. So what's the issue you mentioned? Yes. The Foreclosure Task Force has asked me to become a member of the Abita Student Council. It may just be a title, but I'm fully aware of that title's significance. I'm unsure of how to respond. What do I say, Sensei? The mass swimsuit gang. The Kamen Rider! Thanks for the lurk, Mira. The Kamen Rider. The future's bleak either way. Is Abidos going to be okay? I can't answer that for you. Well, what I can say though is that everyone's worried about you. Yes, I know. I suppose I have no other choice but to accept. I'll send them a Momo talk right now. What did you tell them? It's a secret. I'll tell you later. A secret? They responded quickly. What'd they say? Yeah, we accept your challenge. Bring it on, Masked Rider. The Masked Swimsuit Gang. I think I know who sent it. Yes, I do too. The showdown. The showdown? Ah. Yeah. It somehow led to a street race. Who won? Well, if you want to know the results. 4 wins, 7 losses, 1 tie. We raced 12 times. I lost. I knew they'd be strong. But all good. They even had their riding suits on. I'll get them back next time. When I finish my bike, that is. You should come watch, Sensei. Ah, of course. I'll be there. Who are you going to support? That's a secret. Okay. I thought you'd say that. Thanks, Sensei. I'll talk to you next time. Cherino? No, comrade. I am not Cherino. Without the authority of the mustache, I cannot be Cherino, the great leader and student council president. I'm just an ordinary student of Red Winter. Are you still washing your mustache? No, I tried to wash it clean, but according to Tomoe, the grease seeped so deeply into the mustache, it's better to just buy a new one. But even if I buy a new mustache, I don't know when it will arrive then. Without authority, everything is futile and depressing. Taking a bath might make you feel better. This body of mine does not need a bath. Seriously, I don't understand why everyone loves to take a bath in hot water. I'll buy you fruit milk after the bath. I'll be there in a jiffy, comrade. Yeah, let's maybe not show that on stream. Let's go to Hinata's story instead. Wakaba Hinata. Unstoppable. I looked around camp in search of Hinata to help her with moving luggage. I finally found her effortlessly carrying around luggage twice her size, wandering about the forest. All right. This would go there. And that was a lot lighter than I thought. Maybe because it's so much smaller than what I'm used to at the cathedral. But, Sensei? Have you been standing there for very long? You just arrived? I see. That's a relief. Oh? You were looking for me so you could lend a hand? No need. I told you over and over again that I'll be fine because I was worried about this outcome. It was hard enough turning down everyone else's help and now even you. Now I just feel like I'm causing trouble with my determination to do everything on my own. Perhaps my stubbornness is a vice. I genuinely just wanted to help you. You're doing me a favor by letting me help. Well, I don't have a good rebuttal to that. All right. I guess there's nothing I can do. In that case, I'm very pleased to work with you, Sensei. On one condition. Please promise you will only handle the lighter loads. I don't want you to injure yourself. Is that okay? All right, working with Hinata. Oh dear. My apologies. I don't know where all that came from. Somehow, you truly do have a knack for making me feel more at ease. I know you're showing your compassion in your own way, despite what you say. So, thank you. Now then, let's get lifting, Sensei. While you have offered me your time, I certainly do not want to take too much of it. I'll take the lead. Allow me. Up! Huh? That's... It's a huge boulder. Hinata, punch it! This is our best route to get back to camp. What? We should look for another route? I don't believe that will be necessary. It doesn't appear anyone has intentionally placed it here, and a boulder of this size should be no problem to move. I see? Wait, what? Moving what now? But I liked my idea better. You could just punch it. Just one moment. Please allow me to put down these boxes. And I'll just move this over to the side. Heave. Ho! Suyoi. And the path is clear. My apologies for the wait, Sensei. Shall we? This time it's a fallen tree on the path. It looks like it collapsed due to old age. I don't think we can maneuver around it. And it's too big to simply push off to the side. What? I think we should find another way around? Well, we could certainly do that, but it'll take us quite a while to get back then. That's certainly a real reaction, Ops. How should we approach the situation? Since it's an old tree and not a boulder, perhaps I could just... Ah! The tree trunk just broke like a twig. Oh. Wasn't that sturdy? How lucky. Now, Sensei, should we keep moving? We're almost there. Sensei? You have a rather strange expression on your face. Hinata. Yes? I'm very glad that you're a good student. If you ever run into a problem, please tell me first. Yes? Oh, thank you? Sensei? I returned to camp with Hinata safely, who continued to be confused about what I said. I just couldn't find the words to explain it to Hinata, after seeing her move a massive boulder and split a tree trunk with her bare hands. Let's hang out. Kirara on the street. How many more of these? Okay, we have Swimsuit Ui, Swimsuit Hiyori, Swimsuit Koharu, Swimsuit Atsuko, Miyako, Swimsuit Fubuki, Swimsuit Mio, Swimsuit Miyako, Reijo, and Mine. I've been slacking. But hey, we're building up our pyro count again. So, it's all good. It's all good. Hold on. Things might have bugged out. Also what? Also what? Yep. Oh, wait. Might as well check this while things are loading up. All right. Hang on, everyone. I got to switch streams. My friend is streaming now. All right. After receiving Kirara's elated message, I headed over to meet up with her. Teach, over here. Wow, how diligent, Teach. You're 20 minutes early. You're even earlier. Haha, I was just so psyched about hanging out. I ended up getting here a tiny bit early. I'm finally done with my makeup test, so now I'm home free. Let's do something fun. Where do you like to shop, Teach? Huh? You've been too busy with work to explore the area? That's perfect. I'll show you around all my favorite spots. You might even find a store you like, Teach. Come on, hurry, hurry. Two supersized crepes, one strawberry, one banana, please. 2 crepes coming right up. This place is the bomb. You're gonna fall in love with it at the first bite. They don't skimp at all with the strawberries, bananas, blueberries, and whipped cream here. You can find another place with this kind of quality and You can't find another place with this kind of quality and quantity. Here are your supersized crepes. Yay! This one's yours, Teach. Don't mind if I do. Do you like? How was it? Delicious. Right? I just knew you'd like it, Teach. Try by mine. Double the excitement, double the taste. Or something. Say, Come on, what's wrong? I know it looks kind of funny, but it's just because I took a few bites. I promise it's still super yummy. Super yummy, right? It's my favorite crepe place for a reason, after all. You got, like, whipped cream all over your face, Teach. You saving it for later or something? Okay, come here. Okay, you don't have to wipe it. Nope, no way. You're gonna look put together if you're gonna hang out with me. Let's see. We don't have any napkins. For now, my hand will do. Alright, next place. Damn, the Gyaru energy is too strong. Teach, check this out. It's so cute. The shirt is buy one, get one free? What do you think, Teach? Should we match? Is she playing DDR? God, I cannot keep up with this girl. She's going a mile a minute. And I mean that in a good way. Like, oh my gosh, it's so late. It's still the middle of the day! You're not tired, Teach? I reached my limit a long time ago. You should have said something. Sorry, I totally got carried away. You still had fun? Even though you were tired? Aw, okay, thanks. That totally makes me feel better. I don't want to, like, end the day on this note, though. Let's visit the park before we call it, Teach. My feet are pretty tired. I can't remember the last time I walked until my legs hurt. Don't you go out with your friends all the time, Kirara? Yep, I like being in a rowdy group, so normally we like 3 or 4 people. But even with just the 2 of us, I walked way more than usual today. I think I got a little caught up in the moment. Maybe it was the adrenaline from passing your makeup test. That was definitely a factor, but actually, I think more than anything, it was the company I had today. I mean, who knows? I don't. Anyway, we gotta get going. Kirara and I walked around a little longer, then I returned to Shale. Teach, well, can we hang out again if I pass my next test? I love hanging out with you, Kirara, even if I do end up totally exhausted. I'm gonna study super hard then. I'll see you. Sensei, are you free by any chance? I know it's a little late, but never mind, it's fine. If you need me, I'll be there. I feel bad. I don't want to take up your time, but well, all right. I'll be waiting for you. It was late when I got to the beach. I could see Ui standing on the shore, staring into the distance. Damn, that's a good beach shot. Oh, Sensei, you're over here. You got here faster than I expected. I second-guessed messaging you a lot. I felt guilty summoning you here for no particular reason, but I wanted to take a walk with you. Well, that's the big reason for you coming down here. It doesn't do much to make up for it, but... Would you like a drink? Take the Americano. We walked along the beach, slowly sipping our iced Americanos. It's unexpected. The old council had a good eye for scenery. They found a really great spot, didn't they? I thought they were just a group of stubborn people, but I guess I make misjudgments at times. Sensei? What's that look? It's just so nice to see you so comfortable. It feels like the Ui of right now could do anything. Oh, I can understand that. It seems that way, doesn't it? I think if it weren't for that feeling, I wouldn't have been able to call you. It seems even more fitting now. It's so dark and quiet, like anything could happen. The dark, it gives people permission to stop focusing on appearances so much. Maybe that's why I feel so at ease right now. Putting it into words, I feel like some kind of vampire in a third-rate horror story. But I think you understand what I'm saying, right, Sensei? You travel a lot and come across all kinds of people in your work. I'm sure you met more than one student like me. Students that have no self-esteem and are conscious of everything they do, how people will perceive them. That makes me sound like a pretty timid person. I wouldn't exactly call you timid, Ui. Oh, that's unexpected. You really think so? Actually, I can see that. Yeah, maybe timid isn't the right word. I might be a little too mean for that now that I think about it. Don't look so concerned. I don't mean that in a self-deprecating way. It's a simple fact that I can be prickly. I can hardly deny it when I do it on purpose. If my shell is hard enough, only the people I really want to can break through it. Which makes it even more strange how so many people have broken through it recently. Although, it's all thanks to a certain busybody I know. Maybe I need to become a porcupine. Good joke. And as anticipated, you don't even bat an eye. I'm only somewhat joking. I'm not a fan of small talk and empty conversation anyway. But I know that everything you've done for me has been genuine. So if I can change even a tiny bit, I suppose I'll have you to thank for that. But the parts of me that don't like dealing with other people won't ever change. So, from time to time, if I want to whine about something, I just might come to you to complain and vent. Like, right now. It'll be a way we can spend time together. I don't know why I'm saying all this as if I'm doing you a favor. I'm not very good at this, am I? You must have done something terrible in the past life to be helping someone like me now. My condolences. I think you're pretty impressive. Yeah. I could have told myself that in the mirror too. Our conversations are starting to get cyclical, so let's move on. This is why I asked you to join me tonight. I asked you here to walk with me on the beach. There's still some Americano left. You don't have to say anything until we run dry. So, let's just walk. This isn't a request, by the way. You have to do it. Do you understand? This feels nice. I don't know what possessed me to say those things earlier. Looking back on it, I'm not sure I was in my right mind. Please forget what I said. Don't sweat it, that's part of the summer. That's not the answer I was expecting. For you, Sensei, I think I should reduce the sweetness. Actually, perhaps I should go completely sugar-free. Sensei? Hi, it's Hiyori. Hello, Hiyori. I had something to tell you. Sensei, are you there? Picture. Video. Hiyori sent you a coupon. Are Momotalk's settings not working? It's probably just bad Wi-Fi. Oh, thank goodness. Sensei, please come to the beach tonight. I'll tell you why in person. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. This is gonna get violent. It was late afternoon when I headed to the beach after my conversation with Hiyori. Another one. Let's see. Another small one. She's collecting things in a can. That's everything here. Wait, one more right there. That's so many. Sensei's sure to like these. Oh, here are two. I watched Hiyori happily collect things for quite some time, without her ever noticing me. Hiyori? Sensei? It's already time? Wow, you're right. How did this happen? Thank you for coming, Sensei. I invited you here so I could finally repay you. Because you're always giving me things. I do it because I want to. Really? But it still doesn't sit well with me. So I hope this will be good enough. I just have to... we have to wait until it gets dark first. Huh? Why does it have to be dark? That's a surprise. Please just wait a little. Now, let me start. I just need to set the stuff in the can on fire. It's lit! Sensei, come look! Where? What am I looking at? In here. Fireworks. Just little tiny ones, though. I gathered up a bunch of leftover fireworks and broken incense sticks that people left on the beach. I read that fireworks are a must at the beach during the summer. I couldn't afford real fireworks, though. Does this measure up at all? What do you think, Sensei? I'll never forget this. What a relief. I didn't want to disappoint you. I hope that one day I'll be able to see huge, beautiful fireworks bursting in the night sky. And I hope you'll be with me, Sensei. What's that weird sound? Ah! There was a big firework still in there, and Everything in the can spilled when it exploded. Now they're all wet from the ocean. Everything's ruined. Why does everything I do turn out this way? It's something as simple as fireworks too much to ask for. I calmed Hiyori down and bought us some new real fireworks to enjoy together. Fortunately, it didn't take long for Hiyori to cheer up after that. She tried. I had fun today, Sensei. Although my plans did go sideways. It was fun. I'm glad to hear that. I had fun too. How I set off the fireworks with you, Sensei. I'm never going to forget it. Okay. Koharu's Crisis. I don't know if I should be showing this. Maybe we'll skip to Atsuko. Just because Koharu's swimsuit is a little risque. Meanwhile, Atsuko is wearing a nice summer dress. Atsuko messaged me that she was looking for more subjects to photograph, so I headed to the festival. Hello, Sensei. Thank you for coming. I'm having a difficult time deciding what to photograph, and my camera battery is nearly out. I could really use your advice, Sensei. That is a hard question. This seems like it would be good, but so does that. In that case, why don't we explore the festival together? We may find inspiration walking around. What do you think? Let's get you the perfect last picture. I'll do my best, Sensei. Get yourself a cute little pet in the goldfish scooping game. Gather round. Wow, there are so many fish in the aquarium. They look so pretty while they swim. Do you want to take a picture? No, I'm sure there's a better subject. Let's try another place. The Helmet Dance Performance is starting soon. Come see our awesome dance moves. What about the outdoor performance, Atsuko? If I had more battery left, that would be fun. But for some reason, using my last photo on that, it seems like a waste. Look at her eyes! Let's try another place. What an impressive sandcastle. It's nearly as big as the person who made it. They're very skilled. But it's not perfect. Let's keep looking. And then we keep skipping over everything and end up not taking a picture. Atsuko and I scoured the festival for her last picture, but we just couldn't find the perfect subject. The sun is already set. We didn't manage to find what to photograph. How about looking for something at the night festival? We could use a flash in dark places. That would be nice, but this camera was a bit cheap. The flash is broken. So any pictures I take at night will just come out dark. I suppose we'll just have to mark today as a failure. Oh? Fireworks. Fireworks. Indeed. It slipped my mind that there was a fireworks show scheduled for tonight. In that case. You took your last picture? Yes. I finally found my perfect subject. No, you can't see it. It looked like the lens was pointed at you? Misete, misete. Mi, tsu. But I got to photograph exactly what I wanted to. All because of you, Sensei. Thank you. See, we were at like 20 something and now we're down to 11. System, this is Rabbit 1, requesting permission to land. Miyako, stop, stop. Sensei? Oh, I mistook your email address for the helicopter control station again. I'm sorry. Do you have an operation today? Yes, Sensei. A helicopter descent operation is scheduled today at 2200 hours. The mission is to raid the smugglers who have been illegally bringing animals into Kivotos. I'll come. Huh? You want to come on the helicopter? It'll be dangerous, though. Are you sure? SRT! Descend! Are you sure about this, Sensei? This mission is a dangerous one. You're worried we'll raid the wrong building again? The report was missing a lot of details. Also, you had strange books. But in all seriousness, are you sure you'll be okay? I'll be fine since you're with me, Miyako. With you? Correct. My directive will be to keep you safe. Then, shall we? Doom, 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 doom. What a cute cell phone. What you gonna say?
綺麗。夜景があまりに美しくて、危うく目的を忘れるところでした。
Bam bam, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam.
作戦中に油断なんてダメなのですけど。
They would never let you hear the end of it.
急なのですが、先生。
I'm listening.
いつも一緒にいてくださってありがとうございます。先生がいらっしゃらなかったら、私もラビット正体もここまで成長できなかったと思います。なので今度よろしければ連絡が。
Don't drop your cell phone.
なるほど。ここから500メートルの地点に。はい。すぐに突入の準備をとのことです。先生、ラベルリングとハーネスを装着してください。
Don't go falling out now.
使い方がわからない。
Uh-oh.
ですか。
Uh-oh.
そうでしたか。
そうか。
大丈夫です。では、ここで待っててください。
Boom
す
boom.
ぐに置いて戻ってきます。それでまた先生とゆっくりこの夜景が見たいので。
Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. Miyako looked so cool as she rappelled down the building. After Miyako successfully completed her mission, we went back to Shale. Alright. There's quite a few left. Round and round? It was about the pebbles. How to make memories. With Kasumizawa Miyu. How to make memories. While going for a walk, I bumped into Miyu, who was busying herself on the beach. Hi, Miyu. What are you up to this fine day? Sensei? Why are you... Oh, You saw me in the distance and wanted to say hi? I'm just, doing my usual thing. I'm picking up pebbles. Found any cool ones? Nothing too interesting. It's just the stones you find on the beach are different from the ones in the mountains. The weathering, the textures, the characteristics, they have their own personalities almost. I figured since we're out here, I might pick up some pretty beach stones. So I'm not up to anything really. I hope I didn't worry you. You want to look for pebbles with me? I'm not looking for anything special or valuable, so I don't know why you would. If nothing else, it'll help me get to know you better.
Standing by.
Thanks for checking in, Muffin Boys. I don't think it's anything like that. But if you really want to keep me company, then thank you. Miyu and I started picking up various pebbles. With Miyu in mind, I looked for pebbles that didn't have any obvious sparkle, but had charming little quirks instead. Long time no see. We've been looking for a while now. Sensei, did you find any good ones? Oh, thank you. Sensei, how did you? These are perfect. Yes, this is just what I was looking for pebbles just like these. They're the right size, the right shape. Oh, and look at this one. It's amazing. No, this one. Oh, and this one too. All of them. Sensei, in another life, were you a stone appraiser? I'm glad you like them, Miyu. Yes. I like them all so much. I don't know how to choose which ones to keep. Like this one? It was carved by the ocean waves, smoothing it until it was a perfect round little pebble. And this one has an unusual red tint, almost like red paint, but it still blends in perfectly with its surroundings. Oh, and look at this pebble. It's obviously a rare mineral, but it looks so familiar as if you saw it at the park the other day. You really thought this through. Which pebbles to choose? Can you choose for me, Sensei? Stare at the stones with all your might. I squatted down next to Miyu and carefully evaluated the pebbles gathered on the ground. Time marches on. In the end, we decided to gather all of them up and add them to her collection. Sensei, I'm sorry. You put the stones we collected back where they belong. You worked so hard to collect them with me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But why did you do that? I thought about it, and these rocks were fulfilling their roles here without anyone noticing. If you can't do what you're meant to do, even if someone says you're valuable, well, it would make me sad. This isn't much of a replacement, but... You took pictures! Yeah. This way, I can keep the memory. I had so much fun today. Thank you. You're coming to visit the promenade today, yes? I have Kisaki and Reijo. Affirmative. I'm so excited. I am happy to hear that, but that was a little overwhelming. Would you rather me not? No, it's just that you should manage your expectations. Especially when it comes to the restaurant. Well then, Sensei. I'll see you then. Attitude adjustment. Isn't that John Cena's finisher? The attitude adjustment? So, was the food to your taste, Sensei? It was the best. Is that so? I'm glad. I know this is just the standard script, but I truly do hope you return to the Black Tourist Promenade. Emergency! One of our shops hasn't received today's ingredients yet. Which shop? Jinghua Garden of the Huotui West. Jinghua Garden. I know where that is. Okay. What should we do? They say there's no way they'll be ready for the afternoon shift. Not at this rate. For now, we'll get them emergency supplies for the main restaurant storage. Of course, that'll only buy us a little time. 3, probably 2 hours at most. I'm rerouting all remaining transport personnel to Xinjinglo 3rd on Hongjing Road. There should be 2 trucks available. I'll handle the communications. Since Xinjinglo is on holiday, they'll be able to help with extra ingredients. Since it's an emergency, the main restaurant will cover the costs. For now. But collect their payment after business hours. Yes, understood. That's sorted out somehow. Is this Black Tortoise Promenade of Shanghai Jing? Now, I don't care what it is. Just bring me the most delicious dish you have to offer. What? Well, that's... Absolutely. Let's get you seated first. Right this way. Thank you very much for visiting the Black Tortoise Promenade today. Since you've requested something a little special, I'd like to recommend our chef's special. Would that be to your liking? That's a menu item? I didn't see it anywhere. That's why it's extra special, just for you. We have something like that? Nope, but satisfying customers' needs is part of running a restaurant.
Is there a problem?
Not at all. The chef has informed me that their special today is the abalone course.
Abalone? And a whole course at that? I look forward to it.
Wouldn't that be a bit expensive? The guests stated from the beginning that they only want the best of the best. These kinds of customers want to feel like they're in the lap of luxury. They'll be offended by an affordable dish. We'll bring the course out to you right away, honored guest. Hurry and inform the kitchen. Yes, understood. Ah, jeez. It's more chaotic than usual. With Sensei here, too. It's okay to do that if Reijo do that. It's okay if she's hot. Is that what I'm hearing from you, Muffin Boys? It's okay if she's hot. I told you I already paid. But
I see what you're doing. You're trying to scam me.
what seems to be the problem here?
I already paid through your payment app, but the waiter is saying that it didn't go through. She's trying to make me pay twice. What happened to the famous Black Tortoise Promenade service?
But wait. I absolutely understand your frustration. If a mistake was made, I sincerely apologize on everyone's behalf. Per our standard procedure, do you mind waiting a moment while I check our CCTV and confirm with the e-payment company? It's always best to confirm the details so all parties feel comfortable and confident.
Hmm? CCTV? Transaction details?
To ensure the best service to all our customers, the Black Tortoise Promenade's main restaurant has CCTV installed throughout the premises. It should only take around 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and confirm the transaction details as well.
Now that you mention it, maybe I just didn't open the payment app properly. Or something. I would hate for you to go through all that trouble.
Oh no, it's nothing of the sort. It's our duty to ensure that these kind of situations are handled correctly. Of course, all of our CCTVs include a built-in recording function, in case that matters.
Recording?
Yes, I just thought I'd mention it, just in case. Are you feeling well, honored guest? Is something wrong?
It's nothing. It's really nothing.
I'm sorry, Sensei. It's so hectic today. Seriously, dude? You want to get some free food? Man, you really just want to get kicked by Reijo. I'm impressed. What? What are you talking about? You thought the way I dealt with all these situations was amazing? I appreciate the compliment, but this is par for the course, working at the promenade. Although not every day is this chock full with urgent issues. The most important event of the day hasn't even started yet, and we're already swimming in it. What's that? I don't know if I'm supposed to disclose this. Well, there's a group reservation for Plum Blossom Garden. This is embarrassing to admit, but I have a hard time handling kids. No one has an easy time with that. Trust me, I know. Thank you for understanding, Sensei. Children are cute and innocent, but unlike normal customers, they're pretty obstinate and insistent. Huh? You'll help me as much as I can, Sensei? But... Alright. I suppose it's okay to accept a favor here and there. Thank you, Sensei. I'll be counting on you. Sensei, look over here. This squid looks like a flower. Isn't that amazing?
It sure is.
Jump!
Authorize.
And there's Ajin with his daily lurk. It is. The chef cut them to make them look like that. Hey, Sensei, I heard there are these things called octopus sausages. Why don't they have them here? Are octopus sausages made of octopuses? I don't like octopuses. They're too hard to eat.
Well, you see, octopus sausages are just regular sausages. They're just shaped like octopuses.
Oh, really? I want to try. Are you lying, Sensei? You better not be lying. One time back at school, they told me lunch was yummy beef rice, but it had peppers and broccoli. I'm impressed, Sensei. You're really good with children.
It takes a lot of practice, Reijo. And I mean, a lot of practice. Like you wouldn't believe.
If you don't mind, could you teach me? There's not that much to teach, but you know, you don't have to solve the problems. Aren't problems meant to be solved? What do you mean? Some things can sort themselves out if I just lend a listening ear. I've never thought about it that way. Would you like to try, Reijo? Yes. This is my responsibility, after all. I like shrimp dumplings and pork dumplings. Imagine if Plum Blossom Garden students visit Shale and make it a little bit messy. Honestly, Muffin Boy, with how messy the Shale office is already, Sensei wouldn't even notice. I like plain dumplings. pan-fried dumplings. Deep-fried dumplings. Wait, but then what's my favorite dumpling? If you can't pick a favorite, maybe you like all dumplings? Oh my gosh, you're totally right. But I don't like seaweed dumplings. They're all sliming and stuff. Maybe those aren't actually dumplings. It's a sad thing that the culture of eating out is flourishing, because it's proof that nobody has time to cook anymore. You eat at a restaurant to save time, but often the time you save is spent to do even more work. Even employers aren't free from this problem. The system ends up determining everything. Ah. Was there an issue with your dish? The fact there was no issue might be what makes it even more sad. Oh my god, this kid is an old soul. I feel so sorry for them. It's finally over. The children kept trying to climb on me and play hide and seek, which scared me a little. That just means they feel that comfortable with you. Yes. They said they'd like to come and visit us again. As someone in the service industry, that's something I'm always happy to hear. It was an interesting experience. In many ways. Thank you, Sensei. I don't think I did much. It might seem that way to you, but for me, you made a world of difference. I look forward to your next lesson, Sensei. So during the mission, I felt, since SRT's training is focused on land-based operations, we aren't able to handle actions at sea very well. Miyako, you're doing fine. Thank you, but I'm fully aware of my shortcomings. Which brings me back to my point. I'm planning to run some hostage rescue drills at sea. Would you be able to help us with that? Sure. Thank you, Sensei. I'll be waiting for you at the docks on the east side of town. SRT! Train! There are many different factors you must take into account when you're on a mission out at sea. Ships have narrow passageways and steep stairwells, making them a perfect hiding place for enemy ambushes. On top of that, ships at sea are constantly rocking, making it harder to aim and set your firearms in the heat of battle. The best way to overcome these challenges is through consistent training, but the Rapid Squad had such a short training period, and we had no chance to practice maritime operations. That's why, when we came here, I thought it would be a great opportunity to run through some exercises on an actual ship. Luckily, a villager was willing to lend us one of their boats. That's great. So, what did you need my help with exactly? I don't have really much experience sailing a ship. I'll take care of the helm. I need you to play the role of the hostage in our exercise. It will be faster if I just show you. Sensei, please come aboard. I'll explain everything once we've reached our destination. We're casting off. Everyone, please check that your life jackets are securely fastened. Vroom, vroom. After some time, we stopped. In the middle of the ocean. We're here. This is too far to swim to from land, and the water is choppy here, so it's perfect for our purposes. Today we're simulating a maritime hostage rescue operation. You are playing the role of the prisoner of war. All you need to do is stand still in this room. Alright, I'm going to tie you up now, Sensei. Isn't that a little too tight? It wouldn't be a very realistic exercise if we could still move around. We must take our training as seriously as possible if we're going to learn from it. I apologize for any discomfort. Now that you're set here, all that's left is to wait for the rescue operation to begin on deck. Something wrong?
I asked you to play the role of the hostage, but I forgot to ask anyone to play your kidnappers. I was so excited that we finally had a ship that I made such an obvious mistake. Even if we rescue you, there's no point if there isn't a counterforce for us to overcome. Oh no, what a shame. I guess there's no choice but to call it a day. Oh, well, instead of a rescue exercise, we'll change the focus of the training to handling and securing a prisoner while at sea. Miyako? Please untie me. Sensei, you are the prisoner that we secured, so please follow my instructions exactly. Like I said, I take my training very seriously. I spent the rest of the afternoon enjoying my cruise as Miyako's prisoner. It's as you said. From time to time, change can be perceived as a positive thing. You see... Never mind. I apologize, Sensei. I was merely rambling. Please do not concern yourself. Aomori Mine. No need to explain. I was downtown, buying some items that we needed at Shale. Sensei, how unexpected. This voice. Mine? Did your work for Shale bring you here? What a pleasant coincidence. I still don't have Vanilla Mine, and I need Vanilla Mine to greatly help with Gregorius. Remedial Knight's business has also compelled me here. If it pleases you, let us proceed together until it is time for us to part ways. Sensei, I don't have regular Mine, but I have Pop Idol Mine. Sensei, is something wrong? Your expression. My costume. I understand now. My apologies. My explanation was insufficient. I am here on Remedial Knight's duty, but for a tribute concert of sorts. My logic was that this costume would be better suited for such conditions. Does that clear any misunderstandings? I see. You always have a lot on your plate. These are simply my duties. Now that your curiosity has been filled, shall we? A few days later. We're just skipping over that, huh? I was at a high-end restaurant for a work meeting. Sensei? Another unexpected coincidence. This happened just a few days prior. Although a coincidence which leads me to seeing you, Sensei, is certainly a good thing. Are you here for a concert? No concert this time. I simply received a recommendation that the food here was delicious. This costume just... happened to be the most appropriate outfit for the occasion. Yes. This is fine dining after all. One should adapt to the situation. That sounds like a valid excuse. Mine, you said the quiet part loud. Just saying. What was it with the pause earlier? Well. I'm certain you naturally have a very busy schedule, so I shall be on my way. Please excuse me. Let us meet again. Mine and I continued to run into each other after that. At the cafe. at the harbor side. At the river. Every time I ran into her, she was still wearing her idol costume, and she gave increasingly strange excuses every single time. You can just say you like the costume. And then, the next day, I was working overtime late into the night, so I went to visit a convenience store to wake myself up. Sensei, you are out rather late. Overtime? I see. You are fulfilling your duty with diligence. I cannot speak for everyone, but I'm certain everyone is grateful for all your hard work. And... Sensei. This costume is... Mine. Hold on a second. You don't have to make up an excuse for wearing it. That is not quite... This is... How shall I say this? Yes. This is simply casual wear. Today I stand before you not as captain of the Remedial Knights, but rather as a normal citizen. Therefore, I am dressed as a normal citizen would be. Wait. Please hold. Do people don such attire as casual wear? How shall I approach this? How does one present themselves naturally in a situation? Did I just say that out loud? Yes. Yes, you did. What did you say, Sensei? Excuse me? It's... okay. What could you mean? I know you like cute things. I think it's good you're expressing yourself. Yes, naturally. In that case, it's a relief to hear. Sensei? Halt. Sensei, those words you just uttered, their meaning. Yes. You've known from the beginning. The very beginning. I see. Sensei? Mine? An intimidating stare. Those kinds of things you should express immediately. I apologize profusely for today, Sensei. I was too flustered. I displayed a side of myself meant to remain private. No. It was so cute. Your words evoke a strong sense of anticipation within me. Yes, then let us meet again. And somehow we only went down from like 27 to 18. Because there's so much more. There's more. There's more. There's even more. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me tonight as I pull for both track Yuuka and track Mari. Let me check my handy dandy schedule on what's coming up after this. Where's that schedule? I had that bookmarked. Okay, let's, after track Yuuka and track Mari, there's Pajama Noah and Pajama Yuuka, but they're not limited, so... Okay, next up, New Year's Problem Solver 68. Yes, because we're 6 months behind, that's right. And then Maid Aris, Maid Midori, Maid Momoi, Bunny Toki. I'm pretty sure I have all of those units.
And then next up is Uniform Asuna and Seiya. They're limited. Funny that regular school uniform Asuna is the limited Yuna, but not the maid variant or the bunny suit variant. No, it's the school uniform variant that's the limited. And then after that is Uniform Neru, and Rio. Then after that is Swimsuit Amy and Himari, Camping Hare, Camping Kotama, Camping Maki is finally going to be available. Then there's Part-Time Jury, Casual Senna. Okay. Who of these already... Okay, maybe Hikari, but that's so far away. That's like in October. Okay, the closest one for me is either going to be late June or early mid-July. Okay. We got time. But anyways, let's go Red Jack. He's getting back into his Apex arc. All right. So, before we go, there's a link to all my socials. Follow me on Twitter and YouTube. Join the Discord. Get me on something on Throne if you're feeling super generous. You don't have to. You're not obligated to. Alright. Since we did so much work on Bina today, we spent so much time fighting Bina on Insane. Bina raid. If you're not subbed, use that one. If you are subbed, use the wiggly one. Now good night everyone, and remember to stay prime.